What's going on, everyone? Welcome, Rabid here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the power consumption of rigs when they're hot and when they're cool. So right now we can see it's about 36.4 degrees in my little Ordealio here garage with all my CPU mining rigs on, as well as that I ASIC box miner. So it's pretty warm in here, and we're going to take a quick look at our power consumption.
Are you looking for ASIC miners but just not sure who to trust? From most popular brands to bestsellers to miners of the week and even deals of the moment, ASIC Mining Central has you covered to the cheapest prices out of any ASIC website, as well as import fees will be low with low tax with DDP or invoice, and code RABID will grant you an additional $50 off your order. Head on over to ASIC Mining Central today for all your ASIC mining needs. Links down in the description. Now back to our regular scheduled program.
All right, so just having a quick peek here, we can see we're around 5599, 5600 watts, 5600 watts. And on a 30 amp, 5700 watts is your max that you can run, for 20%. That's 80% of your peak here for 24/7 use. So we are right borderline filled up this 30 amp breaker here. And again, we are at 36.4 degrees. So now we're gonna open the doors and stuff and cool it right down in here and see if we lose any power, and if so, how much. All right, guys, so the garage doors has been open for about 10-15 minutes. Coming in and taking a peek here, we're about 4.4 degrees Celsius inside the garage right now. So if we come over here and look at our power consumption, let this zoom in and focus, we are about 4783 watts. So we lost about 900 watts. We were around, 5600? So we're around 900 watts lost at the wall. All right, so there I have it. You can see about 810 watts is lost at the wall, and that comes in terms of power saving. So how much would that save me running these cool over the course of a month? So adding some things up, that is about $69.98 a month that would save me. You work that out into Canadian dollars, this is based on 12-cent power. That would be about probably around $100 or so. So, not too bad. It's about the same as using my gas, because gas is pretty cheap here. So overall, the power savings and heating my house and not using my furnace at all would work out to be about the same. That's if my furnace ran 0% of the time. So if I tried heating it and then my furnace kicked on for one day accidentally, it would actually cost me more because that furnace would be on and have to pay for that extra gas on top of just your standard gas fees are still there even if you don't use gas. So overall, this would probably save me more money by just adding in a couple extra rigs. You can get more power and more hash rate out of your circuit when things are running nice and cool. So that's what I always like to do. I like to keep my garage nice and cool, especially in the wintertime, because you can't really do that in the summer. It's pretty tough, but there we go. We can see the difference. We saved about 810 watts between running my garage doors open and close. So hot versus cold mining. And again, you can see obviously all my rigs are turned on. Nothing is off. I'm not trying to make it seem like I'm cheating the system somewhere. Every single thing here is turned on. Well, guys, that pretty much does wrap up this video. I did turn off pretty much everything because, as you know, crypto mining currently is not well. But that was a nice test to check everything out. So hopefully you guys did enjoy that. As we know, a lot of you guys do heat your houses when in the winter time with your mining rigs, and I wanted to see if it was worth it in terms of power costs and how much you could save by running things cool. Now, obviously, everyone's situation is different, so do what you consider best for your situation. But for me, it definitely looks like I'm better off running my rigs cold when I can, if something is profitable, other than heating everything up, running them super hot, and then blowing it through my house and stuff, because I lose money that way in my situation. So use your current situation for you. Hopefully this video, though, did help you out. You found it entertaining. Hit that subscribe button, thumbs up, comment down below on anything, if you're heating your house or not. I know it's still the tail end of winter, but the coldest months should be coming up depending where you live. Now, obviously, if you live in a desert or, you know, at the equator or something like that, you're obviously going to be hot all the time and you can't do this. But thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Share this video around. Rabid out.